as his team is contesting the result. Stay tuned here and on our sports page.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Box Talk with Luis Madrid. Today we're here in Phoenix, Arizona with recently crowned super flyweight Arizona State champion Milo Garcia. How are you doing today, champ?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Thank you for having me on your show.
For sure. And then we got his brother here. We got Team Garcia here with us. So I appreciate you giving me some time today. It's been a while since we've had you on the channel. We got some things to cover, so I'm excited to jump right into it. To go ahead and kick us off, you have been nursing an injury, right? You've been in recovery. So how has recovery been for you as far as the injury goes? And was this something that happened during the fight or before the fight?
I was during the fight, and the recovery's been pretty good, man. I've been doing therapy, going like once, twice a week, making sure my arm's getting better. I've been doing all that stuff.
You had your surgery a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I just had my surgery. Well, that's why I've been doing the therapy. But other than that, though, my arm's getting better.
So you just been chilling and healing?
Yeah, then at the end of the interview, I'll show you guys my arm.
Right. So you said this is something that happened. This is something that happened during the fight.
Yeah, during the fight. Yeah, it was like the second round.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. And so, as far as your boxing career's gone. Before this previous fight, you were on the shelf for some time. You were pretty inactive for I believe like 2.5, almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Can you talk to the people a little bit about that? Why were you so inactive for those few years?
I was on a bad contract. The contract that I signed with this one manager out in Vegas, he just fucked everything up for me. So that's why I was working on it. Me and my people was working on it to get out the contract. Now everything's good, and I'm a free agent and all that now, so I can do what I want.
So you got all that situated now, and you could take fights wherever?
Yeah, I can do whatever I want, yeah.
All right, for sure.
Until somebody want to pick me up and sign me or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I know that your record now is 11-1, and I believe you mentioned 7 KOs, correct?
Yeah, 7 KOs.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I know that your last bout when you won the Arizona State title, you did defeat Erick Gutierrez, who was also previously undefeated. As far as that fight goes, it was a big win, and you were able to get the state title from that. So what type of opportunities do you feel like what is it that you're looking for? Are you looking to just get onto bigger, better cards, or are you looking for a possible rematch, or what do you expect to come from that?
Honestly, right now, me and my team, we talk about we want bigger things. We're trying to move. We're trying to fight on bigger stages. We ain't trying to go back. But if we do go back, then it's business. So they got to be talking money.
Right.
Money better be right. If not, I ain't with it.
So it's just moving on to bigger and better things.
Bigger than things, yeah.
All right, for sure. And so as far as the actual fight now, the fight is on YouTube for the fans that maybe didn't get to see it. It was a really good fight. But what are your thoughts on the actual fight? What are your guys' thoughts on the fight? How did you think the fight went? What do you remember from it?
Honestly, I'm gonna be truthful. It was I say it was a alright fight because I only had one arm. And motherfucker still couldn't beat me. But the fight was alright, but I think he's just because he threw more punches, I don't think he didn't land shit.
Yeah, and that's what people understand in boxing. Just because you throw a lot of punches doesn't fucking mean you're winning.
Yeah.
Landing and getting the points, that's where it's at. And homie was throwing a lot of punches, but he wasn't landing a lot. He didn't hurt him. He didn't, it was, like I said, I gave it a close fight for him being with one arm, him being handicapped and shit. Homeboy had 2 arms, full throttle, still couldn't stop him, couldn't drop him, couldn't phase him, daze him, nothing.
Yeah, and then when I noticed too, even though my arm was fucked up, I was still touching him. I was hitting him, I was touching him. I wasn't even fucking throwing power. I was just keeping him busy touching him, and shit, look what I did to him. Fucking busted him up, black eye. Shit, what did I tell you right there?
Right. Okay. And so as far as the fight goes, I know that normally when two fighters, they leave it all on the ring. There's usually a lot of mutual respect, after the fight. But it seems like ever since the fight happened, there's been, maybe a little bit of bad blood, or just like, comments on social media, or them trying to have the decision appealed on the news and stuff like that.
Yeah, full of shit. They're just over exaggerating. Right. But I don't know why they're doing all that for it. Like he's Like I'm just chilling over here. I'm doing what I want to do, and he's over there complaining, you know, being a sore loser.
Yeah.
So just take the loss, homie.
Yeah, just take the loss,
Take it
man.
for what it
It's
is.
on the record. I don't know.
Yeah, and as in, you know, having beef, whatever. There ain't no beef. We're cool. We're chilling.
But as soon as you want to step up, I'll show you what's up.
You know, yeah, that's a different story. You know, people come approach. You know, it's a whole different story. But
Yeah.
as in, like, be mad, angry, whatever. Like, nah, homie, like.
But what I think it is too, though, he's jealous. It's jealousy. Like I'm gonna mention. I think it was jealousy. Like, you know, I pulled up to the fight. You know, he came all bummed out. Like fucking just. He looked sloppy. You know, nobody want to see. Everybody want to see style. You know, you gotta dress. You know, you gotta appearance. And he came all dirty and sloppy. Ain't nobody want to see that. Like, and I came with my jersey. You know, I came all nice. You know, haircut, fucking. I was clean. Like, I think that's what it is. Jealousy too.
Custom shoes.
Yeah, custom shoes. I know I can't drip down. He came all sloppy. Like, ain't nobody want to see that. People want to see style. You know, like
Right.
nobody want to see nothing boring.
For sure. And another thing to kind of piggyback on that a little bit. And we're still trying to figure out where this even came from, but it looks like there was like a little clip of a documentary where you know, he's talking about, you know, you live in this big, you know, 3-story house, and
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, you know. What do
like
you?
they said Scottsdale. I'm like, what the? I don't even go to Scottsdale. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I'm fucking born in the south side of Phoenix, man. I grew up on 35th Ave in Rosen.
Right.
Yeah,
I grew up
We grew up in the south side, 35th Ave.
born and raised, man.
Born and raised, you know.
Everything happened there.
He told me about that. He told me about that Scottsdale thing. I'm like, man, homie, we Mexicans, we never even been to Scottsdale. We don't. There's no need for us over there. Even if we wanted to go, we ain't gonna be welcome all the white folks out there.
No.
Be out there. But,
Yeah.
But now, like I said, we're from Southside 35th Ave, and yeah, it was, you know, we had a
rough.
We're rough. But like I said though, ain't nobody want to stay in the hood. Ain't nobody want to stay in poverty.
Yeah, we made enough money to get out. Shit.
You want to make money, you want to make moves, you gotta get out the hood. You gotta get out. And that's for small-minded people who want to stay there and say, "Oh, I'm from hood," blah blah blah.
Nah.
Like that ain't nothing to brag about.
Yeah,
Right.
shit, we trying to make it out. Shit, like
Making boss moves. That's just what it's all about.
yeah,
You know. So
And you probably grew up on the ugliest street in that neighborhood.
yeah. The street that I grew up, that was the main block. That's where everything happened.
you can ask about us right there in the neighborhood, man, too. And then we grew up on the main block. They call it Murder Block.
Right.
And we seen a lot of
A bunch of shit happened there, man.
much shit happen. You know, a lot of murders. You know, even as little kids too, we seen a lot of shit down there.
All you can do is just live and you go, you know, mind your own business. Mind your own business.
Mind
Yeah.
your business.
That's all you gotta do.
But like I said, that's the past. You know, where's our future? You know, we got kids. We want to get out of it. You know, we ain't trying to be there and let our kids see that shit. Like,
Yeah, we trying
But
to do bigger and better things.
just to make it clear, you are no privileged kid. You didn't grow up
No,
privileged.
shit. Man, we had it rough. Man, we grew up poor.
we grew up poor. You know, like I said, we started making moves at a young
Fucking,
age.
I was like, what were you probably like 16? I
was 16 when I started selling drugs, and then that's when he jumped in, put on game, and then we just started. You know,
started making money, and then next you know, fucking
a year
boom.
later, it was 15 when he got his cutlass.
Yeah,
Got
fuck,
his
I
cutlass
had my
and
own old car. I got my old school. The next you know, I'm 16, I got me an Infinity. 17, got me another car. Fucking, we're just making money. Then next you know, it's time to get out of here.
Yeah, so like I said, you know, but that's nothing to brag about. You know, ain't nothing to brag about. Be proud of.
Yeah.
But yeah, we grew up dirt poor. We grew up struggling. Man, we lived in a 1-bedroom house.
Like what, 10 of us?
Yeah, it was a lot of us. Man, we slept on the fucking floor.
Yeah, roaches and shit like that. It was fucking
Hey,
dirty.
we had a swamp cooler up until I was like 18, 19 years old. Living in a swamp cooler, died.
So
Man.
you didn't grow up in a 3-story
I
house
don't
in
know.
Scottsdale?
Shit, I mean, I wish we grew up with fucking money in a 3-story.
Man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
whoever gave you that information, man, you guys are full of shit.
All right, man. And so, as far as you know, what's next for you? Do you expect to heal and possibly still fight at the end of the sometime before the end of this year?
Yeah, that's the plan right now. Like, hopefully my arm gets better. Like by the end of this year, if it's good, I'll probably be back in the ring. If not, I'll be back in the ring by next year,
Right.
beginning of next year. And
But we should push for next year just to be on the safe side.
yeah,
so
say
that
so. Make sure my arm's good.
Right.
solid.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Well, I appreciate you opening up and having this good interview with us and sharing this information. You want to go ahead and show them your arm real quick from the surgery and a little bit of the belts and stuff.
Yeah, I'll show you the arm. Look at that. Ain't nobody faking shit. Look at that right there. 2 stitches.
For sure.
Show them the better tip right there.
Oh yeah, look at that right there. What does that say right there?
Scottsdale.
Oh,
Scottsdale. Scottsdale AZ.
look at that right there. 35th and Rose. That's where I was born and raised, and that's where I grew. All kinds of shit happened.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no fucking
Yeah,
privileged
those
kid.
belts.
You got your belts.
And then look at that right there. I got the ABS. My first bout I won right here. First bout the ABF.
And the state title.
Then in the Arizona state title, I had a ticket from this motherfucker.
You never had it.
Oh, you never had it,
Can't
boy.
take something
Yeah.
we never had.
Yeah, I took that shit though. Like,
You took his O though.
yeah, I took
That's
his
what
O.
you took.
So,
I took the belt. I took his O.
Picture.
Oh shit, my picture fell. Was that right there? Look at that shit. Oh, actually, look too. If you see on the picture, look at my shit was swollen.
yeah,
Look at that shit right there.
for sure.
So handicapping that fight.
All right, man. Well, again, I appreciate you giving us some time today, to talk to us and just it's been a while since we had you on the channel.
Yeah, appreciate
Is
you.
there anything else you want to, tell your fans, your family, supporters, any social media, or anything you want to give out?
So everybody, everybody following me, or everybody that's keeping up with me, I'll be back by this beginning or the end of this year, or beginning of next year. I'll be back, or just stay tuned. Just keep following me and fucking.
Showing that level of support.
Yeah, thank you for the love and support, everybody. Then yeah, that's it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, that's Milo _ and yeah, what can I say? It's Milo time.
For sure. Appreciate it, man. There you have it. Team
Yeah.
Garcia, Mark Milo Garcia. Box Talk with Luis Madrid. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.